Performing witness tampering, because another thing I was going to say, I'm Alexander Sturdy, Giant on the right hand, penguin, duck birthmark. It's 8:20 p.m. Yeah, another thing I was gonna say, it's September 19th. Another piece of their hustle, like I've been saying, is there's some game these people think I've seen and they know I've never seen it. And part of their hustle is they pretend to pay some game or computer game and pretend I have access to it when I never do. And that's another way they're financing these terrorists and other criminals and thugs and murderers and rapists who watch disabled people ejaculating and try to interact with them and interact with their genitals with implantable devices illegally, then try to murder them to cover it up, frame them to cover it up, even try to induce psychosis in me so they could perpetuate their cycle of sexual violence and abuse and keep sexually assaulting me, and I wouldn't be able to get help. Like I said, these people are like the father who rapes his daughter and then tells people she's psychotic so he can keep raping her. And then if people figure out she's not psychotic, then he tries to murder or frame her. That's the type of fucking scum we're dealing with. Bet my life on it. Guarantee you it. That's what's been going on in my life. Swear on my mother. And that's just not even the tip of the iceberg, but they're performing witness tampering. But a piece of their hustle is there's some game where these people are going and they pretend to put money in it supposedly, and then pretend I've seen it when I haven't, and then they'll steal money out of it, or they'll let terrorists steal this money and pretend it's theirs, or pretend to be me, or they'll put the money in the game, pretend they're paying me when they know I've never seen the game, and they're really paying off terrorists, blackmailing them, or hiring terrorists with the money, or doing other illegal stuff. And I've never seen a cent, nickel, nor dime, never seen this game. But that's a piece of their hustle is they supposedly steal money, or they steal my ideas and sell it illegally, put money in their game illegally, and then steal this money and then pay off people blackmailing them, which are terrorists, rapists, murderers, pedophiles, pure evil, Satan, etc. And then they also try to sell this lie of altruism or sell this lie of paying me back when they never do. And some of them may even pretend to pay me and then steal the money back to save face. Meaning they hired these terrorist gamblers who they pretend are affiliated with me who aren't. They pay the money to the game, pretend there's people on my team who I've never met and they aren't on my team, and then they have those terrorists gamble the money back to them, and that's another one of their hustles, something of that nature. Not sure, but yeah, let me put it this way: there's guys financing terrorism and no one's arresting them, and some of the key guys financing terrorism are in my DOJ letter or 2 degrees from them. How are they not in prison? And these people pretending to be on my team were never on my team, so don't fall for bullshit. I have no team and never gave anyone permission to gamble with money or property that's mine. I've said this a million times. So whoever these people are pretending to be on my team, gambling with money and property that's mine, aren't. They're stealing money, gambling with it, and maybe even just gambling back to their terrorist friends or gambling it to the person who's trying to save face and trying to look rich, and he's really stealing ideas, selling them, putting money in a game, having these terrorists he hired gamble it back to him, and that's part of their hustle. Something of that nature, and there's other hustles too.